Okay then, so obviously I am Castaway. I am from Australia, so if any of you cannot understand me, that's your problem. I'm going to do a toon overview. I've never done it before. We'll just go through some things. I'm probably going to talk about the fuse source as well and why they're so important and so devastating and easy ways if you can get one. Big if there, they release the seals on how to get all the skills for free. Because it is possible to get a perfect one without having to pay for the skills. So I got this lovely mount. It's definitely my favorite. I got it for free from the chests actually, but we'll go through some of the stuff, eh? And this is the new 5.0 patch. I am part of the test servers, so we have all these cool new features to quick change through things. Change through all your kids. And same with there. Alrighty then. So these are my base stats. I should have. Where are they? Oh, there they are. So I have a bunch of these spare dual gems lying around for when I just want to swap my gear around because I do really like block. Um, Prior to making this actually I'm just going to kill that sound there. That's annoying me. So prior to making this gold halidom from the new EF Hell, I was running at 26k block. With the new resistances, so I've got 10s in here and some 10s on me. Keep my water res up for the MPD, and I'm running fire dims at the moment, so that's enough. The energy for running dims can drop a lot lower now, by the way. Yeah, I think you get down to about 30 per battle, so instead of the 40, 50. So that's pretty good. So I'm running 3 level 7 will crystals and just one advanced dim complete at the moment. I'm very lazy with dimensions, it's awful. I really need to focus more on them. But the resistance was fixed with this patch so that you cannot stack resistance versus anything anymore. Stats are very important again. Just crazy important actually. I have quite low MDef, only 143,000, and most majors, most people are running at like 260k attack now. It's a lot. It hits really hard. I'm taking 100, 200k hit sometimes. It's not fun. I really need to boost that. I really need to boost my defense. Both of them I feel are too low, and I feel my HP is about 100k too low as well. So there's a lot I really need to work on. This should be red tomorrow. I'm assuming. I do have 19 of these left, and you get 20 to 40 of these at the end. You either get a 20 or a 40 drop, and you're guaranteed a 20 divine energy. So it's really easy to make these red. You do need quite a bit for them though. You need, where is it here? You do need 1,000 of these, and you need 1,000 of the Titan Iron Shards. So it's pretty crazy. It's a lot. It's taken us about a week to farm it all, but we haven't done as many runs as we'd like because EFL does take quite a long time, and everything does a lot of damage. Even with like 10,000 res, we're still taking 40, 50k a hit. It's insane. But so that's what I've got 2,300 attack, say 200k defense, PDEF and 143 MDEF, 25k crit, 10k block, and 930k HP. This is with my Hecate on. I do have full orange gear on it, but my divinity souls aren't that great. I've got a couple 8s in there and a few 7s, but most of it's just 6. Because I am tossing them up between this to try and have 2 fairly nice sets going. Making this an orange set will be my next priority, just for the bump. And then refining them as well, because you can't actually lose refinement stats anymore with the update. Every time you refine a piece of gear, even your self gear or your kid gear, it will either stay at the same level or it will increase. So it's very, very easy to get lots of 10 stats. Which one is it? This one here. See, that's all 10s and didn't lock any of the stats, didn't spend anything on it. I didn't realize at first, and I locked one of the gears of this and spent like 2-3k bound balance and just wasted them, and that was awful. Wish I hadn't done that. Which one is it? I think it was this one. To get the 9 and the 10 there, plus the 10 HP, but it was really stupid. I really wish I didn't do it. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, hands down. But so that's my Hecate. It's nowhere. Obviously, I've got nothing towards a 4-star. I don't really think I'm going to push this any further in the stars. I think at this point I'm going to start waiting on Loki. We have seen that Legendary Loki and Legendary Odin have been added to the game code for the seals. So we know that that's coming at some point. When? Don't know. Just off the top of my head, I'm thinking Christmas, like their Christmas blessings around then. I think that's the most likely time we'll get them in seal form. If you are a cacher or you have anything saved up, definitely wait for that and try and get a Loki seal. It's very easy to learn them now because of this. So when you press this on any sylph, I'll come back to it in a minute and a half anyway, if I remember. But everything on this sylph and on this has been learnt from that. So when you press this, you'll automatically learn one random skill to fill one of your empty spots if you've got one. For free, completely free. Or you'll learn a random skill and it'll replace one of your skills. So the good thing is, I think that Loki's skills still cost the same. So stupidly expensive, really hard to get. The good part is that you can bypass all of these requirements. I don't even think these have actual gold requirements anymore because this has learnt a bunch of the orange passives, I think they are. This one here, yep. So it's learnt Devouring Lava. And was it Athena has learnt this just for free. So, and I can click on it here. I'll go to this. Yeah. See, so they can learn them now. And these, the borders used to correlate to what rarity they need to be. So purple goes to purple, gold goes to gold, and red goes to red. I can't show you a red one because I myself don't have a Loki or an Odin. No, wrong one. So obviously Odin's super strong, it's super big. You need a couple more of these. I think you need 1,000 of these, so 1,500 total if you do it the Loki way, but it's probably cheaper to be honest if you're going to go that way. And especially if you get a Loki, definitely just save these up. And the moon dust and moon rocks you can get from Chaos War, I believe. So that'll be the way to do that. But this properly done up is pretty much unbeatable. It gains a 40% reduc from wind, water, fire, and electro, and a 50% from light and dark, and of course from other Odins. It's actually just too much for pretty much anyone to deal with ever. One of its unique Delphics, it's like a hammer, ignores your defense, and ignores block. So, and the lower your HP is, the more damage it does on all of its skills. So this is definitely your premium PvP sylph. I don't think anything will be better than this. Your support sylph is obviously Freya. It's also very OP at what it does. You will see lots of these running around. But back to this. I've got fully kitted out Hecate. It's pretty cool. It gets me through a lot of things. I use it mainly for PvE situations now. Anything where I don't have to worry about damage. If I'm going by damage dealt, I still stick with my Hercules. Called it Olympus. I really like it. It's had a lot of names. In PvP at the moment, I'm not sure if it'll happen when the servers come through, when the patch comes through tomorrow for the rest of the servers. But light res is actually broken here at the moment. If we socket a light crystal, I think I have some here. So these are meant to give 1090 resistance. As you can see, my light res is 0. So I'll unsocket this, and I'll put this on, and it's meant to give 1090. Instead, it gives 150. So everyone's just using Athenas or Venuses everywhere because there's literally no way to defend against them at the moment. If you're a mage, that's great for you because everyone's using them and you've got a really high defense to them. My Holy Forge is decent. I do have my helm, my armor, and my weapon done, and I've started on the advanced Holy Forges on them. Everything else I've kind of just gotten to the level where I could red gear it, except for these, because I never really care about my rings. They don't give enough BR, and they just don't really do anything. I guess I'll have to do them now that refinement crystals don't drop anymore to get them all to 10, 10, 10, 10. That will be on the to-do list, but these are my main priorities at the moment. These are, especially this, to get it just even gold for that 4th gem slot. It's not hard. Probably a week, I'll have that gold. And that's a big HP boost from the gems itself, and that'll be a PDEF boost. Yeah, I'll probably put PDEF in there. So that'll put me up over 200k there. Obviously, my battle protection, I usually run around with dark, electro, and water. I would run around with light, but light bugged at the moment. Fire's really scary though. It's as strong as a Hercules, but no one carries res for it. It's definitely very intimidating. I don't really know what to do about it, because an electro sylph is just that much scarier. And same with water sylphs. Like, I've been using my Triton with this gear set. I've been using my Triton for Arena the last couple of days, and it's just devastating. Like, no one carries water res. It's just stupid. I've been killing I've been going 1v4 versus teams, and I've just been dominating. Like, there's a couple that beat me, particularly mage teams. Mage teams have a good time against me, and I don't have my arena cards up to scratch, but I do have all the skills of the ones I use. I do have 3 Medusas, because I occasionally use 3 Medusas in Class Wars. This is the one I'll have on me, and then I set these 2 as troops. It does the attack buff and the steel, and I do the attack buff and the steel, and then this one does the deflect and the steel. Mainly I just try and steal a lot. It's pretty nasty. Oh yeah, see, so we've got this learn skill here, so we're going to do that, and we're going to see what we get. And we got a free skill. Crit rate, so that's not too bad, see? And then after 8 hours, I can just do that again. And that's great. That's how I will do my Loki, and I'll just keep gambling until I get all the red skills, and the red passives, and one of these passives on this one. Until I get that or the dark version, along with Argon. And I'll leave that at that. So, these are my kids. I have level 10 mage. That's my main one that I use everywhere. My gems are alright, I guess. You can buy these from the shop now, which is where I'm getting mine. Oh, claim those. So they're sold in here now, and that's really good because I was not going to gamble for them. Just not worth it. So I can slowly upgrade this to max now. I've also done these all up at 8 for Kit Arena and for bounty targets. So I'll slowly do all those up as well, just to have a full kitted out team. I have done all of them to at least level 5, sorry, I thought it was level 6 to unlock it, so at least to level 5. I unlocked all their res for bounty targets. On 6, don't know why I did that to 6, and this one's only at 9. My engraving is at 8, and most of these are pretty high, I think. Oh yeah, Oh, that's one's only 6, so we'll chuck 300 into that. There you go. So they're pretty good. I mean, there's not really much I can say about them. They do what they do. The res is all right. It mimics a lot of your own now. Obviously, they're higher, but kids die a lot faster as well because reduced res works correctly now. Whereas before, you couldn't go more than 20% of increased damage with reduced res. It's where it stopped at. Even running around with 10,000 resistance now, the highest resist I've had against everyone so far has been 45%. It's really hard. You take a lot of 400k hits from people and 300k hits. You can't really defend against anything correctly. You're basically just trying to make everything survivable, I guess I would say. You don't want to be getting one shot, and that's all really you're aiming to stop. Once we all push to level 12, also my gems are really low because I made all of these, and obviously I made another set of, I need 3 more sets of level 9s, and I was actually on the phone to my girlfriend, and I forgot to claim all my rewards. So, yeah, that was great. I lost all my level 8 rewards, and I lost all my level 9 rewards, and I was pretty mad. I still am pretty mad because it's put me very far behind and I was very far in front. And I don't really know what to do to fix that now. Dragon Soul's all done. All that's done. Also tried to make everything got level 8 wings and level 9s. I had 2 sets of level 8s but didn't have the cores. And stupid me thought that I would try and be smart and make level 9s without charms, and I failed. And got really mad over that as well. Pretty pissed. Sort of Atoll. This is the new Kitten Club. It's all right, I guess. I bought all the maximum stuff the first day, and that was giving me probably about, on average, about 1.5 per cat. It's all right. It doesn't do that much. See, they're not the greatest. We don't. I'm thinking that these might be permanent, but I'm really not sure, so I'm afraid to buy them because it is a lot. I mean, you can buy 10, that's 50,000 balance, bound balance, which I wouldn't have a problem with, to be honest. Especially if, someone goes to make Loki or Odin, they can just get that in the bound balance and the recharge, and maybe that's when we'll find out. But until I know more about this, I'm not prepared to buy these. But if it turns out that they are permanent, then I'll probably buy the max amount to have a continual gold income, because we can't recover DI anymore, or World Boss, and I miss a lot of those. What else haven't I looked at? I've got all the runes, but I've only got these 3 max and that max. The rest I don't really care about, like, I'm slowly doing up Purge. Purge is kind of cool. It's useful, but my Hecate has Haunt, so once again, it's kind of just that. And I use my Purification Room when I'm running with Triton, because Chaos just fucks you so hard. It is just the worst thing. I mean, I've gambled a bunch of times with Rain Dance, and sometimes it pays off, but very rarely. Talents, obviously all my talents maxed. Been maxed for a long time. Which one's that one's really good. Death Warrant. The reverse attack. Marsville used to be good, sucks now. And pretty much all these are good, actually. There's not really one out of here that I don't like. Probably that, but even that's really good when it actually triggers. I have done... cool. I have these all done up and capped. And then I've also been doing up my Demonic Knights. They're level 80, but they're only at level 7 Enlightenment. So I will have to work on those. Guild skills. So I've got all those capped, and then on my advanced skills, I'm not very high. I kind of just stopped doing the guild boss, I just stopped caring. It just wasn't worth my time, so I never go to it anymore. You do get, I'll see if I can find it in here. Maybe it's not here anymore. Maybe, it's probably been more than 3 days. That sucks. So with your guild battle finals now, when you used to just get whips and soul crystal, you also get the beads of influence, I think they're called. That used for this, which also doesn't affect stun anymore, which is fantastic. It only affects it only increases deflection, which is really good. Oh no, it does have influence. My bad, never saw that. Alright, it does still increase stun, so I'm gonna have to cap that out. I just thought it increased deflection, but the deflect's pretty good. So it's, what's that? It's 1% per level, so it should be about 20% of reflect back with no damage cap. So hit him for 100k, take 20k back of yourself, and that's pretty nasty. The other good one is the new one, which is Tenacity. I think it's called Tenacity. Yeah, Tenacity marks. You get them from the cross server rewards, which I'd have to do now because I need these. They're pretty great. That'll be 20% chance to reduce damage by 20%, and a lot of this directly increases your PvP damage and damage reduc, so that's also insane. They merged the other two together and gave us back a bunch of cores. Not cores, fate stones. I've been using them for my marriage tree, which is, where are they? There. 6,185 I got back after being capped. So that's how many you should get back if you're capped. I don't think there's another use for them. I'm just keeping them maybe in case. Actually, I've used 2 of those, so you'll probably get nearly 7,000 back. These are the new, what I assume is the new Magic Pot event, because these are dropping in Cloud Adventures. I would recommend spending on Cloud Adventures. The bound balance drop rate has been increased again. And these drop as well. So you probably want to hoard a lot of these. You probably want to get a couple hundred if you can. Wait for the Loki seals, use them all, pray to God. Got a few whips, not really important. Got a few chests, some of that. I can't really get good dimensions, haven't in a long time. Only seen 6 experts, I think, so that sucks. I think we're nearly done. Mounts. So my mounts are pretty low these days. My stats aren't anywhere near capped anymore. Very low. It's a bummer. I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I could cash them, but I don't really want to do that. I've got all my level 8s. I have been training my Nirvana Phoenix. It's level 20. It's 100%, 101% boost. I've got most of the magic mounts, I think. So it's all right. Like, as you can see, I think that's 1,000 whips per level now for a 10 to all stats boost. It's all right. Missing a lot. I do wish there was an easier way to get all the ones that I'm missing. I do have a Pyre Horse. It's sitting in my vault. I'm not activating it because I do expect us to top/win every Chaos Wars, especially because we got put into our own server now. So I'm now 25th cross server, and our server actually takes out 1/5 of the top 100. So I do expect us to win most of the Chaos Wars, all of them actually. If we don't, something's wrong. Maybe we'll lose to Odin's. That'd be it. But so I plan to stack a bunch of these, activate them all at once. Get all the beast souls back, and then try and get all the mounts that I'm missing. I would recommend anyone who hasn't activated it yet or gotten it yet to start doing the same thing. It's a long-term process for a big gain, but you really have to commit to it, else it's kind of just pointless. I did not get the Inferno Dragon during the last Hall of Fame and refused to spend $200 on one. Because that's insane. I haven't really trained any of these very much, I think. Oh yeah, level 2. I didn't really care about them that much because, as you can see, with less mounts in their group, they get a lot less bonuses, and then it's kind of just not worth it. I did get the Line of War. I did exchange for it. Felt awful. I love my Iron Card. I got that from the wheel. Don't ask how much I spent. It was a lot. Definitely not worth it. I think that's about it. Astrals. So these are the Astrals that I run with. I used to have a bunch that I swapped around with, and I just stopped. When we got all the gold back from the Sylph events, that's when I took a lot of them to 10 and did the refinements. This is the only one that I don't really have capped out. 8 on both of these is fine. I don't really need them any higher. I might even drop regeneration because it's pretty useless now. But I really like the Shieldman and those, and these obviously. But I might drop that for a sniper, just so I have a little bit more crit. I do have 6% on my Goddess Blessing and 5% on Determination. I believe that's 3. And yeah, everything else is 2. So not that high, not amazing. I do wish these were 10. We have one guy on my server who I hate who has 10, but he no-lifes this game like crazy. He's on for every ATOL defense, every world boss, and sets alarms to harvest people's gold from their farms. Never seen anything like it, don't know how he does it, I would kill myself. Shout out to ULB, you stupid, stupid man that I hate. Hope you get kicked by a fucking kangaroo. This is the new Sky Trail. I don't think I can access my Sylph Expedition. So this is the new Sky Trail. I am on level 3. That's clearance rewards. It's 800 Sepulchrum. It doesn't take long. You literally just walk through it. So you click on it. You just click explore and it'll go up 5% or so. Every time you click, when you get to the end, you fight a boss and you get the rewards here. And you just find little stuff along the way. It's a really good for Sepulchrum and really good for gold. Definitely do it every day. I found this, there's meant to be one for every element, but then I found this one, which is actually a combo of light and dark. It was very strange. I'm still confused by it. Don't know how I got these exploration points either, and you occasionally find buffs that buff you up for Sky Trail, but don't affect you anywhere else. So, pretty pointless, because the bosses die in one hit. What else is there? I don't think I'm near level 7 ring. I actually got remarried, so we're pretty low. Yeah, I'm still 12,000 off. I don't collect my tree that much. My wife will probably kill me. She's a lot stronger than I am. So nice of her to carry me through things. That's Cindy. Big. Big ring. The revive is a godsend in pretty much everything. We do exchange for truncheons in everything now, and influence beads, because they're the most important. I do have Purgatory cleared, and I clear that daily. I'll see if I can find the rewards from today. I'm not sure if it's been cleared. That's with a key. So those are the rewards you're looking at if you're using double rewards. If not, just halve it. The Blitz. Ilya told me that it's been working for a while now. But where is it here? But the Blitz actually just lets you end now if you have Spirit Covenant. Oh great, now I'm stuck in it. I'm an idiot. So that'll just end that. I think that's about it. There's not really that much more to show. If I get a Loki soon, I guess that'll change things. I have a couple plans for Class Wars, and I think I'll win that. I'm feeling very confident about it, actually. There's probably only 2 to 3 people I'm mildly afraid of. And that's mainly because of the light res bug. If that wasn't there, I probably wouldn't be afraid of anybody, to be honest. But apart from that, catches later. I'll probably put out something soon. I do want to do some videos on Arena, but it's super laggy in here at the moment when we go into anything multiplayer based. So there's not really much that I can do about that. Oh well, see you guys, have fun. Tune in next time. Bye.